Okay, so in this video, we are going to be starting to first and foremost move this entire bit here, this entire function to a function called this get sorted contents. And let's go in here and create this function. For now, I want to basically just return this. And then I want to go ahead and copy this name. So we have this over here. And currently we're getting an error here. So we of course need to make sure we properly close it. And we obviously need to make sure we're properly calling the function. There we go. So we have the exact same thing, only difference is we now have this inside a function here to keep this a bit more clean. So what we're basically returning in here is should be possible to just pass through as an array. Sorry, collection. So if we just go ahead now inside here, you can see that I've just imported the collection from United Support. And that will now allow us to have this with type safe on as well. And if we go back in and check an empty one here, it does not break the application, which is what we expect. So what we can go ahead and do in here as well is we can have a failsafe here where we just have an empty array. Just in case that there's nothing coming through from there. Then outside of that, what we also want to do is, for this video, we're just going to go ahead and make sure that we have a component for the content. So we're going to call this course content review. And I'm going to go ahead to rename that because that name got misspelled there. So let's go in and refactor this. There you go. So I'm just going to create a template and a script up here. And for now, I want to go ahead and create a div. And for now, we just want to pass through the entire course value in here. So let's just pass through course content and pass through the course. So if we go in here now and we say define props, just want the course pass through. And we just pass through the entire course value for now. Yeah. Perfect. So what we can go ahead and do in here is we can go ahead and make sure that we have the correct style sheets applied as well. So inside here, what we want to make sure that we have is a class where we pass through, in this case, let's just see what we have for styling here. So we have this styling here, but we also want to add on top of this styling, let's just have an FW heading, and let's make sure that has a class of text for Excel with a margin bottom of 2 and a tag of h2 course title as the value. There we go. So we have the title of the course, and later on we're gonna basically be showing the lesson title instead. Or actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna detect if the person is. We could either do it two ways. So we have the option to either do where we have the title of the lesson here. So we could just put in, for example, example 1. Or we could just have it where we have the lesson title, or we could have the course title and just highlight what lesson you're on in here. It's really up to you on this, and for now I will leave it like this. We may change that later down the line. Oh, and then in here, the last bit of styling we're going to do in this video, I'm just going to add some basic styling here. And overflow hidden, small rounded large, just like that. And then the only other thing we want to do is we want to wrap this into a space y2. And so that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching it, and I'll see you in the next one.